see. Can you see that? Okay, 87, 81% humidity, and 7:45. It's Tuesday.
Well, out early this morning. I've got appointments I've got to do, and I'm hoping, I doubt we'll get the 133% today, but we'll see what happens. A couple paperworks, well, actually a lot of paperworks, and then after that, I'm not sure. Still windy, which is great for the breeze and keeping the heat down, because you saw how warm it is already, but not so good for drone flying. Okay, everything's been going really well. I had to write up some contract stuff today for somebody else, and then got to go over that this afternoon. I just got a call, got a surprise meeting, so off to Buccaneer for that. And then this afternoon, I've got a couple other things. We might make that 133% today. Okay, that was an interesting meeting with some guys from Puerto Rico. I'll let you know what they're thinking of doing as it becomes more apparent. I got another meeting with them tomorrow down in Rock Sound, and we'll see. It has some possibilities. It has to do with food and barbecue. Plans changed again. They change here constantly. So I got one more thing to do. I know that's going to happen. But then after that, I was going to do one other thing with a contract, and somebody else had a part to do in that doing of the contract, and that didn't come about. So that's going to have to wait till tomorrow. This barbecue thing has some potential, but it's a sort of competition type thing. I got to find out more of the details tomorrow. It won't be till this winter, so there's enough time to organize it. Does it have potential? Yeah, but it also has some obstacles. So I have to think through all of that and further talking with them tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. So, you know, a lot of my days are not super exciting. I don't get to go exploring every day and finding new things and taking out the drone. A lot of what I do here is a lot of like what you do where you live. It's work. I have to do this meeting and that meeting and everything else. It's not always exciting. It is what it is. It's just how every day happens around here. Some days I get the time and I can go out. Other days I've got a lot of paperwork and business stuff to deal with. So I realize that. I mean, I wish I had a lot of money. And let's see, today we'd go out on the boat and we'd look at this and we'd take up the drone and we'd go fishing and we'd go scuba diving and all that kind of stuff. But that isn't the reality. That's the kind of stuff that happens either when you have a lot of money or you're on vacation. And one of the things that happened this afternoon, I was supposed to have a meeting with somebody, but I know this contract is due technically June 30th. Today is what, the 27th. So I said, well, let's just do it today and then put it on the table and be done. Oh, we got plenty of time. What this means, and Bahamians are wonderful people, don't get me wrong, but they are the worst procrastinators in the world. if it had to be in June 30th by midnight, they'd wait till 11 o'clock or 11:30, maybe even 11:45 to actually submit it. I don't know, it's just part of their makeup, and they'll admit to it. That's how it is. So from my perspective, you know, when I do something and I say I'm going to do something and I've got it done and it's like ready to go and there's no reason not to do it ahead of schedule, and then you run into that, it's like, but it is what it is. So this afternoon I've got some more paperwork to do. There was another client, his deadline is tomorrow for another licensing thing. And I said to him, have you got all that done? No. Is he going to get it done tonight? No. I said, well, he said, send that in. Maybe that'll make them happy and give us an extension. I'm like, no, it's not going to make the government happy and they're going to give you an extension. We're going to have to redo the whole thing. But I'm going to do it anyway. So this is my world. I think we might be having a water pressure issue again. Okay, wind just picked up. I was working on the computer, so I didn't really hear. Sid came in and said, you know, there's thunder to the west of us. I was like, oh, I thought that was a truck with a bad noise problem. But I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get something. Again, we could surely use the rain. Okay, this little one here, I couldn't even believe it's possible. But she's pregnant. I don't know how, but she is. I don't even know if she's old enough to be pregnant, but she is. And she lets me, this is one of the feral porch kittens, she lets me pet her and touch her and everything else. So after she gets done, because there's nothing they can do now, wait a minute, I gotta get rid of her boyfriend. You go get your own food. After she does whatever's gonna happen, then I'm going to see if I can't get her fixed, and then maybe we can find a home for her. Because she's a very nice little kitty, and very friendly and everything else. So hopefully we can end this cycle with her. Remember the rumbling a little while ago? Now the drop, nothing, went away. Well, we got a little bit more pressure than we had before, but not much. Well, hopefully this is the start of a good fishing evening. This is a jack. Hopefully there'll be a few more too.